long we made that conversation until you were sending me the file, and I was like, over 2 hours, like what? Where's the time? I could tell though that when you reached out to me to do an interview, I could tell that you had done interviews before, that you had done it at least once before, because you were super comfortable. You kind of had an idea of how you wanted to go about it. You had some sort of structure put in place with it. And since then, you've only fine-tuned it. You've gotten better and better at interviewing, and drawing what you need out of the person. You're drawing the things that are going to make the listeners captivated. They're going to be interested, and they're going to really learn from the interview. I want to ask you about those interviews. How much do you feel like it's broadened your horizons speaking to all these different people? Because these are complete strangers, for one. Two, you're fresh out of high school where, you know, there's cliques and stuff in high school, but I mean, people are mainly focused on school things, whether popularity or academics or love or whatever things that typical life is like. But when you adult world, there's all these other facets that people have explored, and you're meeting all these people from totally different walks of life. How much do you think that that's impacted your personal life and what you know and how you see the world?
Honestly, I think it's been the best thing for me. Honestly, I think even I kind of I didn't really get involved in any academics. I really didn't get involved in any other stuff. So really just broadening my aspect of like you. List goes crazy. The list on and on. Just the fact that I could be able to learn through not just Anchor, but off the platform, like through contact phone information, giving me an instant, kind of almost growing as a person. Every story is so different. So it's given me this creative, find ways of, different ways of innovating, with find another way to do something, maybe collaborating in the future. And I feel like it's just brought my entire mind to, you know, be somebody. I think, you know what also helps? The fact that it's kind of like school too. You get new tasks every day. It's that old adage, but you stay busy, you keep busy, you get busy, you work busy, you'll have the end result. Keeping my mind going every day and gives me the go out there and interact. And really, as you hear me speak, it's not the typical high school. I kind of feel, and this is a good point, I really, even in high school, I try to meet with people always, whether it be now, I feel like that's giving me a comfort element too, where I'm comfortable in my own skin, worry about, you know, fall click or like a club or something of that nature in high school, where I guess I can kind of branch off the more adult landscape, especially with different people. It's giving me more of the hope in the future for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, just being a listener to the Anchor Nation, we're all getting that kind of experience. I think that's part of the magic of what Anchor is going to bring to the table for social media and just the internet in general. We're expanding our horizon, and it's like being information sponges. We're learning things about the world that otherwise we wouldn't have really learned about unless one of our friends or family called in, or we happen to see a TV show or a documentary on it. But here we are, we're learning from people that are living that life. And the interesting part about it is, as Anchor expands, I think eventually it'll get to the point, if the population on it is big enough, it'll get to the point where if we're interested in somebody that does call center management or somebody that does finance or whatever the case may be, we can type that into Anchor and get a whole slew of people actually living and breathing in that domain. And we have those now. So let's say we want to get into that field. We can tap right into those people and just be like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this also. What can you tell me? What can you teach me? It opens up almost like a school type opportunity for the world from each other.
Yeah, it's like a community form.
Yeah, and it's beautiful the way that that it's been thus far. I'm really, really excited for 2018. Speaking of 2018, what are your goals or some of your goals headed into 2018? What are some things that you want to?
Yeah, some things definitely on Anchor. Just with the Anchor Nation, just step up my game from Anchor Nation. I've had a stepping stone year. I'm not going to say it's been the best year of all time, but a good solid stepping stone year. Kind of base off all stuff I did from one and learn from those previous experiences, expand it to. That's my goal with Anchor. Just try to do the same thing. Eat well, get in school, do my thing, keep up with my grades, keep up, maintain schedule, help my parents, help out, and then eventually, if all that works and just my goals of having all those solid things, the same thing will happen 1 year from now, where we can do the same type of deal, kind of a recap, and just really be successful. I'm sure need to reflect on a year anniversary Anchor. Well, who knows what's going to be in June 2018, but it's just really humbling. If I just can keep, I think it will really show that things that I've done that started basically as flour, like making a cake, like flour. The cake is right, starting to turn into like an actual cake or like a flour even. That's all I can really ask for, just in shooting right, and I have the power to control it with, of course, my support system by my side, and we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, man. Just keep having fun. I think as
That's
long as
right.
you make it fun and enjoy yourself along the way, like
Oh,
guys, it'll grow to whatever. You don't really need to worry about the growth all that much. As long as you're just having fun and you're producing content and you're just doing things that are interesting for yourself, there's going to be other people out there that are going to find the same kind of for it. They're going to, like you, they're going to have that curiosity. And honestly, I think you're providing a resource for the people that do join Anchor and they are new to the app and they do have that curiosity to learn about the world. You're giving them a buffet of things to sample, right?
nothing
So,
about
yeah, man. So I think that what you're doing is really, really good, Kevin. And I want you to keep doing it, keep pushing forward. I'm glad that you had a good 2017. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you can do in 2018. I feel very honored that you let me interview you as one of your last episodes for the year. Um, I have any questions pop up. If anybody's watching and want to add any additional questions for Kevin here, we'll give you guys another 60 seconds, 2 minutes if a question pops up. If one does, and we'll go ahead and have Kevin answer that for you. Um, and just so I'm going to plug this, Kevin, just so everybody knows, the contest for the $200 Amazon gift card raffle, that ends midnight, the 31st, 11:59 p.m. Pacific on the 31st of this month. And I can tell you right now, there's not a lot competing for that card. So it's pretty much up for grabs. There's
oh,
about 2 or 3 people that have put entries in for it. So your chances of getting that are pretty high. If you want to find out more information, go to nunuradio.com. I have the list of every way that you can get entries and what links you need to go to. Basically, all I'm asking is that people check out the social media profiles that we're doing through the Quit Rich Network, follow us, and give us some screenshots of proof that you're following us. That's all we really want. We want to expand our social media network and the audience that we have for these different platforms. And in exchange, we're going to throw out that $1 gift card. Right now, Kevin himself is like one of the top 3 people there. And it's super easy to get entries. You guys could do it in 20 minutes. You could probably do it in 5 minutes, to be honest, if you go to that website and just skim through it. But I'm excited to see who gets it and what they get with it, because there's a lot of stuff you can get for $200 on Amazon. You can get a PS4. I mean, you can get a camera. You can get, like, if you're an Anchor creator, Kevin, you can get a microphone or something to that extent. It's
so
pretty much limitless. I think you can even get food through Amazon. Right? They bought whole.
yeah,
I mean, you can do grocery shopping if you want it.
right, man, that's great.
But it's exciting. And that's one of many contests that I want to have through the radio station. There's a couple others that I have in mind that I'd like to put a little bit later on in 2018. But those will be fun as well. Have a little bit of different rules. So, man, I'm not seeing it pop up. So I guess everybody